Good morning, everyone. This is Cynthia with your daily tarot card of the day. This week we are using the Universal Waite Tarot, and I have information about that in the description box. And I'm also going to give a pre-apology. If you hear any background noise, my children are home today, and so even though I've asked them to kind of keep the volume level down, it's possible with these thin walls that we might hear some noise in the background. In any case, I'm going to take a moment to center and tune into my spirit guides and tune into the collective energy of the day. And I invite all of you to do the same. Take a moment, take a deep breath, relax. Tune into your own inner guidance, your own intuition, your own higher self, your own spirit guides, so that with whatever card shows up, you might be open to receive a more personal message from the universe, from your higher guidance. The messages that I provide are timeless messages. So whenever you happen to find this, if you feel guided to click and watch the video, there's likely a message here for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. This is a general collective energy reading for the day. So just be open to accepting whether these messages hit home for you, or if they don't, feel free to leave it behind. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I enjoy pulling these cards and sharing what comes through with you, and I appreciate you being here and willing to witness, willing to receive. Let's see what our energy of the day is. Today we have the Page of Wands. I've seen that for a lot of people recently coming up. The Page of Wands. So there could be some inspirations, messages, communications that will be coming to you today. Opportunities. There's always a chance that they might be very obvious to you, but at the same time, pay attention. Keep yourself centered and open, because you might want to pay attention to the quiet ones. I kept hearing something about quiet nudges. So I feel like if it's, inspiration or an opportunity to see something differently, or even if it's just like an impulse to, oh, I haven't checked up on this, or, called that person in a while, or something like that. It could seem very nonchalant. And so you still want to make note of and act on, as they feel good, those small, quiet nudges and inspirations and impulses that might guide you to something surprising, even if you don't think that you're looking for anything. And even if you don't think that, calling that person or checking up on that website or that account or that email or something is going to yield you anything, there could be a hidden gem or a hidden surprise, is what I'm picking up on. In other ways, though, if you have been looking for something, if you have been waiting on something, if you have been putting yourself in the mindset and practice and intention of, being guided or receiving something specific in order to give you a next step or a push forward in something that you've been working on, whether it be a project or a relationship or a task list, or, it could be anything from, I'm wanting to tackle this project at home to, I'd like to do something new for my business, or I'd like to find a new job, or, you know, I'm trying to think of different ways to, um, sort of strengthen a particular relationship or repair something. So, whatever it is, if you've been in seeking mode or if you've been in waiting mode, you could very likely receive some kind of an opportunity or a new beginning or I'm hearing growth, um, or communication or something of that nature that's going to help spur you forward. So if you have an expectation, you've been waiting for something to show up in the mail or the email or a phone call, it's very likely that if you're in that centered open state today, then you're going to be able to see that come in. So today seems to be a really good day for being centered and open, and allowing yourself to notice what does come in. Notice what does come towards you. There could be some snippet there. And again, it could be communication that you've been waiting on, or an opportunity that you've been hoping for, or it could be an inspiration that guides you to the next step, that will get you what it is that you want. And keep your eyes peeled for the surprising little gems that could come from the quiet nudges. It might not be a flashing neon sign and a loud bullhorn that calls you to it. It could be something very quiet and nonchalant and seemingly irrelevant. But today's the day to look at everything as, we don't have to go drive ourselves nuts digging for meaning in things. We can take a certain amount of face value, but that doesn't mean that we should just brush the little things off. Like, oh, I haven't spoken to so and so in a really long time. It would be nice if I had 5 minutes to give them a call. Intend to make that 5 minutes. Don't just wait for that 5 minutes to show up, because there's a reason that you got that inspiration, that little nudge that they popped into your mind. So today's energy of communications, opportunities, new beginnings, I think that bodes wonderfully for the day. And with that very simple and straightforward message, I wish you a lot of peace and blessings. I thank you so much for joining me, and I definitely look forward to being with you here tomorrow.